I'm Harold Wolle. We are at my farm where we grow corn and soybeans near St. James, Minnesota. I have two children, Matthew and Megan. Matthew has taken over the farming operation. My family has farmed for 140 years on the farms that we farm now, so it was quite naturally a path that I would consider. I have a need to be productive. On the farm, it's easy to see. If you work hard, you can see the results of your labor, and if you don't work hard, you can see those results as well. This farm requires a fair amount of conservation practices, so we have a number of tree rows. We have a couple hundred acres of CRP that are planted, a combination of native grasses and wildflowers. The other side of my career has been serving farmers. I was active in the cooperative world and now in the corn grower world, where I can advocate for all corn farmers. When we started this country, agriculture was an occupation that the majority of the population engaged in. Nowadays, we need to punch above our weight. We need our advocates for us in the halls of Congress and at the agency level, both federal and state. As Congress is working on the new Farm Bill, NCGA is going to be involved helping to shape the future of that legislation, which will affect farmers for the next 5 years. Creating demand for corn is one of NCGA's priorities, and a huge portion of that is fuel. The most immediate need is to develop the market for ethanol in our cars, in our transportation system. It's the easiest way to decarbonize the transportation system right now because ethanol has such a better carbon score than gasoline. We are advocating for the Next Generation Fuels Act in Congress. Another subject is sustainable aviation fuel. Ethanol to jet is the phrase that you will be hearing from us in the future. We are so fortunate and blessed in this country that we are able to produce more corn than we can use domestically. We need export markets. A rules-based system of trade is very important. We have been working on and that we're going to continue to work on in the future, seeing that we have a robust export market for our corn. I recall in 1999, I was chairman of my local farm cooperative and I had to give an address at the annual meeting, and the title was 1999, A Year of Change. Well, I think I could use that title for every address for every year. I've seen a lot of change. I think we're going to continue to see change. That's one of the reasons why we need an organization like NCGA, is to help us shape the future as it changes for our agriculture operations.